Dan Scratchman here with Justin Baker of realestate602.com. And Justin, you've been in the business now how many years?
8 years.
And you seem to sort of fight the whole short sale foreclosure REO business. You had a team that was igniting, but then you noticed a change.
Right.
Walk us through that.
Well, I noticed a change, a shift in the market with sellers not wanting to come down in pricing. And instead of wanting to fight the sellers and get emotionally involved, I knew that I wanted listings leverage. So with that being said, I wanted to be the cheapest house on the block, and that was going to be foreclosures. And that was in '07, so then we started doing BPOs and started to get into the foreclosure industry.
Now walk us through a BPO.
A BPO is basically a broker price opinion, where it's pretty much an appraisal done by the agent, not an appraiser.
You started with 0, now you're doing how many files a month?
Well, I mean, last year we did over 55, closed over 20 million, and this year we actually just started to focus more in on short sales, since the negotiations are actually being handled by the banks and actually closing more percentages compared to the past. There's more options, actually, I think, out there, more money for the banks to be able to consider the short sales before it's foreclosed on.
What do you tell the realtor out there that says, you know what, I'm not going to do the BPOs, I'm not going to do foreclosures, I'm going to do short sales, I'm going to go just do my own thing?
Yeah, I think one of the keys with real estate agents and anything in business is that you have to shift, just like Gary Keller's book, Shift. I mean, and if you don't shift with the market, you're going to be behind the market. And in business, you have to think ahead. You can't, and you got to be proactive, not reactive. So when you feel the market shifting, you need to study and look into the options of what is occurring in the market and find somebody or something that you agree with and that some team or negotiator, whatever it is, that you're comfortable with, and go after it aggressively and hit it hard. Like, we're really hitting short sales hard, door knocking, marketing. We got our first deal this week. We got another, actually, first deal a couple weeks ago, but really a first deal for us and the team. My partner, an agent on our team, got one last week. But and I think that's where it's going to be, because we shifted with short sales because we saw foreclosure prices going down. Well, foreclosure prices going down, my buyer's agents are selling $50,000 homes. I'd rather have them sell $200,000 to $300,000 homes, and that's really where your short sales are going to be. So now I've got a sign in the yard, I've got a short sale, now I can farm out my buyer's leads, my buyer's agent's leads, and have a higher price point. So instead of doing higher volume, let's raise the price. There's two ways to make more money: raise your price or do more volume. So we decided, let's go after raising price.
So instead of running from short sales, you're embracing short sales.
Right. I ran from them for a while because we had a 10% closing rate, and that just wasn't enough, and I didn't have a negotiator to be able to hand that file off to, because we were doing foreclosures. I didn't have time to negotiate it. So the key was finding a negotiator that's not going to charge you an arm and a leg, which now we found one that won't charge anything, and we get the short sales done and approved and closed without somebody taking my commission.
Are short sales great for the consumer?
Yes.
So if I'm in the market today as a buyer, find someone that's doing some short sales, I can get a good value.
Oh, totally. Yep. Definitely.
In an ever-changing real estate market, whether it's foreclosures, whether it's short sales, get that niche and work it, and you're doing a fantastic job of it.
Yep, and you got to be willing to shift.
Thanks for sharing.